Move off when it's safe, out through the gate to the left.
Road users to the right have a stop line, so we should have priority.
After 80 yards, turn left, then turn right.
Keep it slow, and to the left, it's a two-way street.
Turn left, then turn right.
Get ready to slow way down, or even stop, as it's usually difficult to see to the right. Take time to observe properly, aiming for the green to then turn right. If it's busy, don't proceed if you can't queue up without blocking the lane turning left. Looking to give way to anything exiting from the tire shop junction, highlighted in the green ring, as well as both sides. Allow yourself enough of a gap to the left to be able to pull out, and speed up down the road.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout, and take the first exit. Go left on the roundabout, and take the first exit.
If you're looking at the sat-nav, it may display a speed limit of 40 right now. This is incorrect. Always go by the road signs, like the one on the left. Think about whether the traffic lights are likely to change or not.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout, and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout, and take the second exit.
Look for the clues from other vehicles early to know if you can enter. Keep to the left lane through the roundabout. Smaller roundabouts usually require slightly sharper steering to do this. Don't straight line it. Merging here, check for anything overtaking.
Pull up on the left, in a safe place.
The bus stop on the left is not a legal place to park up, so avoid that.
Drive on, when you're ready.
We're parked and not obstructing other traffic, so don't worry about hesitation too much. Wait for enough of a clear gap to pull out and speed up, as we're joining traffic. Don't need to signal until you have that clear gap, unless traffic is queued up next to you, in which case use the signal to ask nicely to be let in. Spotted a suitable gap coming up, so let's get pedals and all-round observations ready. Also, only necessary to signal at all if others would actually benefit from it.
Pull up on the left, in a safe place.
Don't block driveways, unless you're specifically told not to worry about it on particular occasions on test.
Drive on, when you're ready.
Testing the hill start. Van right next to us, decide to let them go ahead as it's safer to have space next to us, or all around, not only in front of us, especially with emerging situation ahead.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout, and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout, and take the second exit.
Don't forget to check road markings at roundabouts, as they might not be what you would assume or expect. Keep to the right-hand lane through the roundabout, as that's the one we used on approach. Pay attention to speed limit and next sat-nav direction.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout, and take the third exit.
You should be glancing at the sat-nav for your next instruction even before it starts speaking. Position for the right-hand lane at the earliest opportunity.
Go right on the roundabout, and take the third exit.
Arrows on the floor, remember which way you are going. Traffic lights could change at any time. Check for danger, keep close to these road markings without crossing them. Orange lane is okay, but green is best. End up in the red lane, you should really go round again. If you came off in the overtaking lane, marked orange, you should now aim to take up the normal driving lane on the left as soon as is safe, unless overtaking. If busy, signal to ask to be let in. Carrying on in the overtaking lane for no good reason for some time, say a dozen seconds, would be a serious fault for road positioning. Lights are red, so let's slow fairly early. Didn't have to stop by slowing early, so that worked out well. Following a large vehicle, so allow greater distance to it, to be able to see further ahead. Warning us of roadworks ahead. Yellow sign is crucial too. We'll need to plan to change lanes before this one closes. Clear of the junction, now seems like a good time. Check to the side as it merges.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Can see already, unlikely there's anyone to give way to on the right, but always keep checking, by glancing, not staring. Left lane is open again. We can aim for it after passing the first exit, if safe to do so. Now that's done, glance at the sat-nav for where we're going next. As well as overtaking, the overtaking lane can also be used to prepare to take a right turn coming up.
After 300 yards, turn right. Turn right.
If someone was following you in the overtaking lane here, you'd have to wait until the filter lane to do most of your slowing down, so as not to impede them if they're carrying on ahead. Only crossing traffic here, but they are doing 50, maybe more. Our priority now, as the white van does have giveaway lines for its left turn, but we just decide to hold back to let them go ahead.
Pull up on the left, in a safe place.
Do not park up on the curb or the grass, unless specifically told to do so. Otherwise, failure to keep all four wheels on the road would be a serious fault, whether anyone's around or not.
That's the end of the independent driving section. I'll give you directions from now on. Drive on, when you're ready.
Obstruction on a bend, slow down and be ready to stop until you can see far enough round the corner. Like now. This looks like just an advisory speed sign put up by a resident, rather than an official speed limit one. We can see and plan far enough ahead to do around 20 here with ease. Keep an eye on the oncoming traffic to make sure they've seen us. Always think about where you could wait, in case they don't. And here. Ready to move into the gaps on the left, if a car comes.
Pull up on the left, about a car length before the next parked car. Drive on, when you're ready.
Testing the angled start from behind a parked car. Don't commit around the van too early, it's on a bend. Now we can see further ahead. We have lots of space to give way to the white car. Again, we have room to move over. Anticipate moving over for cars coming round the bend ahead, don't assume it will be clear. Now we're committed though, they must help us out by giving way. Again, slowing for a parked car on a bend. These are temporary speed limit signs put out by road workers and must be obeyed.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Note the speed limit of the road we're about to enter. We'll need a huge gap to pull out, especially to the left, where we are joining traffic. Traffic to the right, we don't need as much time as we are only crossing traffic. More roadworks ahead. Moving on to the other side of the road, albeit briefly. Check for anything overtaking.
Take the next road on the left, where the roundabout used to be. When it's safe, show me how you would clean the front windscreen with the washer and wipers. At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit.
Look at the number of lanes. No arrows, so use the left one. Keep to the left lane through the roundabout. Don't cut across to the right lane here, still keeping to the left.
At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. At the traffic lights, turn right.
Lots of oncoming traffic to give way to as we don't have the green arrow traffic light. Look for the filter lane, steer into it and straighten up the car. Don't leave the car strewn too diagonally across it. Gap coming up, be ready. We need to clear the junction, if safe, even if our lights turn red, since we're past the stop line.
At the end of the road, turn left. Take the next road on the right.
following a bus, it could pull over at a bus stop. Hopefully they'd let you know with a signal, if not, their speed and position to the curb. Ask yourself if it's safe to overtake and where other road users could come from. Also look out for if the bus starts to signal to pull away, and try to give way if you have enough distance to do so, and if it's safe. Remember to follow the road ahead unless directed otherwise. You'll be expected to recognize you're coming up to mini roundabouts like this and display appropriate use of speed and observations.
Take the next road on the left.
We can see an obstruction already in the new road. We should slow down and be prepared to stop, as we'll be almost immediately going onto the wrong side of the road. Target first gear for situations like this.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Roadworks being the obstruction, be ready to stop for anything turning into the road that doesn't give way to us. Don't commit around them too early.
At the end of the road, turn left.
We were committed, and the oncoming car helped us out, so all good.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Don't block the keep clear. Now there's space to pass the keep clear. Looking to the left, the black car is holding back for us to slot in. However, we fail to notice the white car is actually turning until the last second and get on the brakes just in time to narrowly avoid a serious fault. This can be a reason why, as the white car, you don't cut the corner turning right. They did well to not place themselves to get caught up in our mistake.
At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Looking here, as well as to the right, as blockers could be our only chance to enter, since it's busy. Here's one now. It will block in traffic to our right. It's signaling to come our way, but it's still far enough away at this moment that we can clear the roundabout without making it slow or swerve.
Take the next road on the left. Take the next entrance on the right, into the car park, then turn immediately right again.
Beware, crossing traffic both times.
And right again, here. Drive forward into a space on the left or right, and finish within a marked bay. Reverse out of the bay, and head toward where we entered the car park.
Look around again before driving on.
At the end of this bit of road, turn left out of the car park, and then turn immediately left again. At the end of the road, turn left.
Again, if the sat-nav has been left up, it may indicate a 40 limit on this road, but only follow the road sign speed limit, it's 30, there hasn't been any 40 signs for the last 10 minutes or so.
At the roundabout, turn right, third exit.
Watch for where the road widens and take up the lane early. All those cars on the roundabout already, on the right, are not coming round in front of us. No hatch markings to stop us taking up the right-hand lane from this direction.
Take the next road on the left. Then turn immediately right, toward the test center.
Two turns close together, plan for the second one, including giving way to oncoming traffic from here. Keep it slow and to the left.
Head into the test center car park, through the gate. Beware of traffic from your left. Then drive forward into a convenient bay. You've already done your maneuver, so it doesn't have to be within the lines.
Stop in good time. You can still fail if it looks like you are going to drive through the space and into the hedge, or the wall, if you park on the other side instead.
Turn off the engine, please. I'm delighted to say, you've passed.